Hi, my name is Dorothy Cornelius and welcome to my channel. I am a Ghanaian living in Canada. Positive vibes only. I talk about everything and every other thing. If this is your first time on my page, Akwaba, and if you are returning, Mafil. So today my video is going to be very short and straight to the point. Today I'm going to throw my 2 cents on the one-time measure policy that was passed last year in November 2022 by the Canada government that allowed international students to work for more than 20 hours. It was supposed to end on December 31st, 2023. Fortunately for us, last week or some few days back, the Canada government came out again and they announced that it has been extended. So now it is supposed to expire or come to an end on 30th April 2024, which is good news for some of us. I mean, working 20 hours, I don't know how we're going to manage that. Even with the 40, it's a killer vibe, but anyway, it's better than nothing. So honestly, I was part of those people. I was part of the people that wanted this policy extended because even with the 40-hour working period, I don't even know how we're doing it. So imagine it getting cut down again to 20 hours. Oh boy. So, I mean, when they announced it, I was a bit disappointed because, I mean, it's up to April 30th, 2024. I wanted them to even extend it to like another year. So, if this is something that interests you, please stick and stay.
If you run with me, I gotta work for the both of us. I'll put you in the driver's seat. Don't gotta hurry and
So this policy was in full effect last year, November 15th, and it was supposed to end in December 31st, 2023. Honestly, I had lost hope. I had lost hope. I kept complaining to my friends that I don't think this thing would be extended because remember I in my earlier videos I told you that I changed my program. So meaning that I'll be staying longer in school. I had to apply for a study permit extension and all that. So bruh, when when this thing was about to end and I didn't hear anything, I didn't hear any announcement of them extending it, I was so nervous. Even with the limit being lifted to 40 hours, oh boy, it's not easy because everything here is on the high price. And as a student, you're on a study permit, so you're already limited in a way, so it is already crazy. So when finally it was announced that it has been extended, I was really, really happy. But what I am not happy about was the fact that it was extended to like practically just for one semester because April is when the winter semester comes to an end. So it's more like for that period. I was hoping they could have extended it for another year because things are getting hotter over here because the 16.55 minimum wage with everything on the high price, it still doesn't do anything. So we are trying, everyone is trying his or her best over here to make it work. So honestly, for me in particular, if it had gone back to that 20 hours, I don't know how I was going to survive because that 16.55, if you're going to work 20-hour a week and your rent is like $750, $800, how are you going to pay that? How? Because that means that 2 weeks period, that if you're being paid bi-weekly, that 16.55 times 20 is not even going to add up to 800 after tax. So what are you going to do? In a way, I'm just saying, because some people are mature students over here. There are some people that are young, their parents are the one taking care of them. What about people that are, supporting parents as well? I mean, if your parent is paying your school fees and you are to help with the other bills like rent, like your phone bill, your utility bills and everything, and you're working just 20-hour and maybe on a minimum wage 16.55, how were you going to sort out the other things? So like if they had brought it back again to the 20-hour, I don't know how some of us were going to survive it because everything is on the high price, honestly. So I'm happy that it's been extended. I mean, 4 months, a lot can go into 4 months. And for me, I think they did it that way because the international student, we abuse things so much. They're giving you 40 hours. You are here to school, you are here to work. Balance it off. No, but a lot of international students wouldn't go to class. school institutions are going to lose, and they don't want to lose. In a day, if they're going to give you the 40 hours and you are not going to come to class, you are not going to, you're going to shun school and now work full time. Of course, it's going to be hard for them to still give us that 12 months period to work for 40 hours. Sometimes we as an international student, we should try and also follow the rules, and I mean, find a way to balance it off. If they're not going to extend it again after April 30th, it'll be based on the results, or whichever experiment they are carrying out and whichever result you're going to get out of this experiment. So if whatever thing they're trying to, the research or whatever report you're trying to, reconcile shows that that 40-hour period, working period they're giving us, we tend to work more and shun the reason why we are in school, of course, they're going to take it back and we're going to go back to the 20-hour working period. I don't want to think about it. I don't want to think about it. I'm just praying that at least they should hold on for that 40 hours till I am done with school. Then they can do whatever they want to do because, bruh, at this point, we are tired. 2024 is going to be, I wouldn't say it's going to be brutal. It wouldn't be brutal right in your face, but with the things they are putting in place, it wouldn't be funny. In 2024, it's not going to be funny because now the income statement that you're supposed to submit as an individual wanting to come to Canada basically was you having more than 10,000 Canadian dollars in your account. Now you're supposed to have 20,000. And that 20,000, after that, you need to have, it has to be that 20,000 plus your tuition fee. So if your tuition fee for 1 year is 20,000, you need to have 20,000 plus your income stated that's supposed to be up to 20,000. So you're supposed to have close to 50,000 Canadian dollars in your account to show that you can take care of yourself whilst you are here schooling in Canada. That is crazy. I mean, and wow. So 2024, I mean, wow. For one person, and that 20,000, almost 50,000 is for one person. Two people, the price is different. You can go to their website, RCC website, and check it out. So 2024 is going to be brutal, but in a very nice way, because in a way, they're not saying don't come. They're just, taking the limits to a different level. So whatever it is they're going to put in place, some of us would definitely find our way to maneuver. Yeah, because I mean, at the end of the day, I want to graduate. At the end of the day, I would have to, complete my course here. So if you're an international student and you're yet to come in for any program here in Canada, please do your best to at least pay your school fees in full for 1 year. Honey, do that. Because you might have so many plans of how you think you might get a job and it's going to suffice, and you have everything figured out and everything. One thing that I want you to know is, you see, you can have your plans, but you know what? Canada has her plans for you as well. It's simple. You can come in, have your plans, but what if things don't go your way? Then what? What is plan B? So please have plan B before coming. And some of the things you can control is your tuition fees. It is not something you control, it's something that the school body controls. You can use 3 weeks to raise that kind of money. And the kind of period they give us, honey, is hard. It's hard to come up with that money. And that is the only huge amount of money you would ever pay as a student here in Canada. The rest are your rent, your utility, your phone bills. And that one, if you're really smart, you can find a way to, get all these things on a level that you can control, because you can rent with people. I mean, if that you can control where you want to live. If it's too pricey, you can move to somewhere cheaper. At least that one you can control. I mean, if your utility is too high, then you have to cut things down. Do you get it? So there are certain things that you can control, so that whatever beautiful chaos you come and meet here, there are certain things that will not overwhelm you. Do you get me? Because the school fees is pretty much expensive. So apart from you paying your tuition fee in full, if you can, please, if you have any skills, take it serious. Develop it before you come in. If you can braid hair, if you can wash hair, if you're a hairstylist, if you can do lashes, you can do nails and all those kind of things. Please take it serious, because honey, this is something you can make money off as a student when you are here. See, as you're in school, there's nothing like small money. Whichever money you're getting from whichever platform, please try, because at some point in school, things don't go your way, you don't get jobs when you want them or when you need them, you can still have something to fall on. So another thing is, when you're coming in, ask people for help. If you can ask your aunties, ask your uncles to give you whatever, because you need to save up. Have money on you. Save, put some money in your pocket before you come, so you don't get frustrated, because sometimes even with accommodation, it takes forever for you to get a place to lay your head. And if you don't know anybody here, that is Airbnb, and that means your money is going every other day, and it is crazy over here. Honestly, Airbnb took my money away within 2 weeks. Honestly, I nearly became homeless. That I can say. There's so many things that are going to go crazy in 2024. Still surviving, will still make it through. Just make sure you have certain things in place. Be very intentional about certain things, and you will be fine. Like I keep saying, you might have your plans, but trust me, Canada has her plans for you as well. So make sure that you have plan A, plan B, plan C, so that when things don't go your way, you can re-strategize or you can adapt. It's one way or the other, no matter what. If you're an international student coming in and you get to see this video, please plan well and do your best to just stay positive. Forget what people are saying on the internet. I mean, don't let it get to you. You know why you want to travel. You know why you want to come to Canada. You know why you decided to put in this money to invest in yourself and education. People will talk every day. That is what people are meant to do. But don't let people deter you. If you have a purpose of why you want to come in here, please come in here. Yes, listen to the advice that people give you, but at the end of the day, remember, you are the one investing, you are the one putting in the money. Try and do what you think is best for you. But before that, weigh all your options. You always have a choice. You always have a choice. Canada is this, Canada is that, but people have made it. People are still making it in here. Like I said, don't dwell on the negative. The more you dwell on it, the more it feeds up your soul, and you feel like nothing is going to work for you. And listen to negative and find a way to, re-strategize and find a way to put things in, certain things in place, that even if you're going to lose at the end, it's not going to be, you will not be caught off guard, or you're not going to be overwhelmed. I mean, it's not easy anyway. I'm an African. I come from Ghana. Ghana is a peaceful country. Ghana is a loving country, but Ghana is not a perfect country. Ghana also has its own, wahala. Canada has its own wahala. So I always say, choose your poison, whichever it is. I'm happy that I get to have the balance in both worlds. I don't know about you, but I know my purpose. I know why I'm here. In the day, you have your plan. You know why you are here. Do you get it? So that hearsay, honey, people are still making it here. It's hard, but day in day out, people are buying houses. Day in day out, people are getting six-figure jobs. Are you better than them? Are we better than them? Are they better than us? Hell to the no. I'm always about positivity. I see the good in everything, and that is what it is, and that is on period. Thank you very much. I hope you enjoyed my 2 cents on this particular topic. My name once again is Dorothy Cornelius. Please do well to subscribe to my channel, comment, like, and share this video. Till I see you again in my next video, it's au revoir from me to you.
If you ride with me, I got a word for the both of us.